All right, hey, what's going on to all of my Leos? So let's get into it. By the way, that video is coming out about Leo. Just wait, I got a lot of videos coming out, as you can see. Right, I'm still not even done with the Venus videos and stuff like this just yet. So but yeah, eventually you'll get it. Just bear with me. So you Leos, you have the Hierophant, the Moon, the Six of Pentacles, Four of Swords, the Hanged Man, the King of Pentacles, Three of Cups, the Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Okay, it's very interesting. So the Hierophant, the Moon, the Six of Pentacles. Wow. That's interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so the Hierophant, right? Wow. The Hierophant, a lot of you Leos been doing your thing. You have a direction. You know what it is that you want to accomplish. You're single. You don't need to be in a relationship as of right now because of the relationship that you was just in. You're taking a cool off from that. Taking a breeze off. You're stopping, you're taking a little bit of time to smell the roses just a little bit. The Moon and the Moon and the Six of Pentacles, and this is the bigger picture. You don't need anybody, right? Hierophant. As I said, you're stopping, you're taking the time to understand that you don't need anybody. So as a result of this, things are starting to manifest. Things are starting to make physically clear because you spiritually did the work. The Moon is about how you're making yourself scarce. Anyone who had availability to you that was wasting your time under the condition that they was wasting your time. Past loved ones romantically that was wasting your time. They don't know where you are. They don't know what you're doing. They're completely unaware. They want to know. And don't worry, all of this stuff is going to be able to make sense later. The Six of Pentacles, you're doing the emotional work. The Moon, obviously, you're doing the emotional work because the Moon also represents hiding as well as doing the emotional internal work to where you don't become emotional to something because it was used as a weakness it was used as your weakness. So the Moon is about learning how to deal with those internal issues so that you don't end up making terrible decisions. But the Moon also represents things being hidden because the Moon represents Pisces, specifically in Tarot. But obviously the Moon is ruled by Cancer. Cancer, crabs, deal with emotionality as well as feelings. It's not the same thing. It's slightly different. And I'll talk about it in another video because it needs a whole other video in order to talk about it. But the Moon also representing the aspect of Pisces, right, Leos? This is about how Pisces is the zodiac sign of things being unclear or hidden things. So the Moon represents just that. Just that. A lot of you Leos are handling your business on the low and y'all are hiding your success. And people who are playing games, at the same time, they still want to know what you've got going on, being nosy. And the Six of Pentacles is what you've got going on is you handling your business is what you got going on. Things as far as family is good. Finances, your health is good, your mental health is good. Strong foundational power, authority, direction, focus. You understand where you're going. The Four of Swords and the Hierophant. The Four of Swords is these people don't like it. And they're plunged into the clip-off, meaning they're having a Dante's Inferno moment, meaning they are most definitely not having a very good time. Because the idea is that due to their envy, they couldn't be in a relationship with you, in a romantic relationship with you, and the relationship work. Nope, it was too functional because their envy was too powerful. So what do? They had to make you an enemy, right? Because it's about competition, right? Don't worry, that video talking about competition is coming up. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm producing these videos slowly, but I'm gonna definitely get around to all of that stuff. Don't you worry. I got it all up here, and I may write it down on a list. But the point is, and as a result, now they're trying to compete with you, while at the same time they couldn't even be in a relationship with you, while at the same time trying to mind your business. And the things that the Four of Swords and the Hangman represents, they've got their hands tied. They've got a lot of food on their table to eat, because you Leos are not making yourselves out there. Y'all are making yourselves out there to ones that you can trust, spending time with those people, but you're being very quiet about how it is that you're moving. Not a lot of people are becoming the wiser. And as a result, a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people who you last used to hang out with in that romantic sense was trying to get to know, but they couldn't. They kept acting like they didn't know any better. They having a hangman moment. They're having a very terrible time right now. Because now they are in the abyss. What does it feel like? They have to now come to grips with the reality of this, now they don't have you Leos to go tit for tat and compete against. It's not about a jealousy or an envy game anymore. They did so much to the point where they couldn't even function correctly in a relationship. Now a lot of you Leos don't want anything to do with do with them, and you're being quiet about it. They're kind of taken back because they thought they was gonna do this with you. I keep telling you Leos, and to my community of the people that's over here, because it's the truth. When a lot of times when people are talking to you, they are delusional. They don't know whether they are coming or going. They don't. That's why a lot of the things that they say and they do don't even make any sense. And why nothing that they say that they want comes out of it, because they're too stuck in a clip off. They think up is down, down is up, left is right, and right is left. They're all crisscrossed. They're not even in the clip off. They're in the realm of Amalek. They're in the realm of Amalek. They're in the tunnels of Set. They need a completely different road map, Leo, for them to even figure out. That's how entrenched in this thing they are. At least the clip-off may be dark side, but at least the clip-off is the easiest dark side aspect to get out of. No, they're in the tunnels of Set, or they're in the realm of Amalek. The two hardest ones to get out of. Because what invocation, to give you an idea of the difficulty and the mindset that I'm trying to explain to you about, that people have, is if you've ever seen the movie The Craft, right, with Neve Campbell and stuff like this, right, the way that they invoke it is north is earth, south is fire, east is air, west is water. That's how it is that you see what I'm saying? That's how it is that some people invoke it, But you got to understand that you're putting yourself in a position where if that's what it is that you're invoking it, then your spiritual map is completely distorted. And that's the situation that they are in. They are having this ain't even the clip off. This is like the tunnels are set in a realm of Amalek, and they're having a hard time maneuvering their way out of it. They need a roadmap. They need somebody who knows what they're doing in order to kind of act as their compass to be able to maneuver to get out of it successfully. And even then, there's no guarantee. So that should really tell you the kind of time that they're having. The King of Pentacles represents this being a situation for a lot of you Leos where, and a lot of you Leos, like I said before, y'all are going to continue to hang out with other people romantically, but nothing right now will be too serious. You're going to let a lot of people know what time it is with you. You're shopping around. You're dating around. You're not necessarily trying to date to play. You're really dating multiple people to see who's really direct and who's actually following through with the things that they say that they want. The Three of Cups is, like I said, open relationships. Not necessarily putting too many eggs in one basket, because a lot of you Leos feel like you did it before. The Ten of Wands, and as a result, you know, just kind of taking control of your own passions and not trying to limit yourselves to where it's one person at a time. A lot of you Leos want to get to the point, and by dating multiple people, you're basically helping yourself out, be able to get to the point, right? Because then you're able to kind of see, you know, through groups of people, okay, I can't hang out with them, can't hang out with them, can't hang out with them, can't hang with them. Okay, cool. You know, process of elimination. You just eliminated 4 or 5 different people because you realize that very quickly through hanging out with a lot of them that you can't hang out with them because you dated 4 or 5. You're dating 10 different people, 5, right, that everyone is aware of. Maybe they may not necessarily even be aware of it. You don't even really have to say it, really, because nothing is really etched or scraped in stone. Nothing is really etched out of stone, so, or written in stone. So you got to understand that, you know, like the tablets or something. So, I mean, it's pretty much fair game at this point. The Ten of Pentacles here, a lot of you, again, a lot of you want to find the Ten of Pentacles and the High Priestess. A lot of you Leos right now want to be able to go through a faster process of elimination. And how it is that a lot of you Leos can do that is by dating a lot of people at one time. You know, be careful when things get physically intimate. Be careful, if you catch my drift. You know what I mean? Make sure that you're not really out here making terrible mistakes or terrible decisions. But the Ten of Pentacles and the High Priestess represents these same individuals. Now these same past loved ones, they are really thinking about you now. And they may be monitoring your social media. So if any one of you Leos have any kind of social media pages, they are most definitely monitoring it. If you know, seeing the type of activities, whom you're hanging out with, and the way that this person is getting obsessive, I would suggest that some of you Leos stop posting the life that you live in, especially if it's authentic and you're really living your life. Yeah, don't post that. Don't post that. Why? Because if you do, you're going to have a lot of these envious people who want to be there with you while competing with you, which is out there, and they're not going to understand. In their own delusion, it's detrimental to you, if you catch my drift, because they don't understand how delusional that is. So don't be surprised if people start doing their homework on you, where you start posting your life and they're going in onto your Instagram, checking it out, trying to see what's going on. Yeah, don't post that. Nope. Don't post that. You want to give it some time to blow over. For real, for real. You know what I mean? Give it at least 2 to 3 weeks, a month, when you're not there. Don't post any pictures where your location is. Nope. You want to not be there when you post that. So let's clarify. Let's clarify the high priestess. Let's clarify the high priestess. So you have the moon, which you already got. The 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 9 of Wands. So the moon, like I said before, they want to know what you're up to. They want every little detail of what it is that you're up to. That's part, see, the mindset. That's why it is that they're studying your social media. That's why it is that that potentially they could have their friends. They could tell their friends, hey, do you want to know? I want to know what such and such is doing. Or, hey, if you see such and such, let them know that I'm looking for them. Yeah. Then you have the 7 of Swords. These people are going to try to come back to you in a roundabout way, while at the same time making it seem like that's not what they're doing. Be careful. The 3 of Swords and the 9 of Wands, they were so busy trying to compete, Leo, that now they're in a existence of much problems. And I don't suggest you Leos be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Because that kind of envy is detrimental. You don't want that kind of attention. At least you should hope not to get that kind of attention. This is why it is I'm such a strong proponent, and my ascendant is Pisces. You see what I'm saying? Which rules over the moon, laying low. Right? You even got the moon to clarify the high priestess. Laying low. Be on the lookout. Lay low sometimes. Hide your success. Hide that. You know what I'm saying? Let's clarify the moon. Let's clarify. Okay. So you have the 10 of Cups, the Devil, the Knight of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands. Right. The 10 of Cups, the Devil, they can't seem to let go of you. And they're creating this world where the two of you was supposed to be together. And if you hadn't have messed up, not them, mind you, if you hadn't have messed up, this is the mentality that I'm trying to tell you, then the two of you would still be together. The Knight of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, but you're off handling your business. But at the same time, just take note. If these people try to communicate with you, I'm gonna just let you know. At all, they would still do the same thing. They would try to get you to be and feel comfortable, so they can start up the same stuff. They're wondering about what you're doing. They're minding your business a lot. They are being very nosy, and this should be something that a lot of you Leos need to pay very close attention to and be wary of. Have your head on. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I'm trying to get this YouTube channel to 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year, because I already got the 2,500 subscribers. Really appreciate y'all. Y'all have been hitting that subscribe button like nobody's business. Listen, I really appreciate it. Let's keep this thing going. Let's keep it going. Let's get this to 3,000 subscribers. Okay? Keep hitting that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit the notification bell. Set the notification bell to all so you can get notified whenever I drop these videos. Peace.